What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Play Slay here. As y'all can see, we had to spank somebody 3 times in a row to get where we at. That was a tough battle, man. Tough battle. We here though. We here. First time ever winning the playoff game for your boy. First time ever being the NFC Championship for your boy. Come on, man. This is a great year. This is a great year. I can't ask for nothing better. Now we just gotta finish the job. We just gotta finish the job right now, man. But we had to put a spanking on them boys, man, because they was in the way. And with us being rivals, with us being known that we played them boys 3 times this year, we got a real connection here. Like we dang near should have played the Giants 16 weeks. How many times we done played them boys? God, dog. I'm talking about. Hey, but shout out to them, man. They played a hell of a year, played a hell of a game. But, you know, we was a better team, and that's why we got this dub, and that's why we going to the NFC Championship. Like I said, man, it was a tough battle, you know, mentally. In this game, they always say it's hard to beat a team 3 times, especially a team that's in your division as well. So we had to go out there and handle business. I know what we did to them the first time. We blew them out at home. They came to our house at the end of the year. They rest their starters, and they felt like the game was close. You know what I'm saying? I know that they might be like, oh, man. Dang, it's our backups. And the score was, you know, what it was, 21-16 or something like that. And we heard their coach say, we'll see y'all in 2 weeks. He said that to us. They asked for us and they got us. And that's why we went out there with a mentality. They was doing all the talking. They was. All the little song playing and the thing. Walk in your trap, take over your trap. Nah, you don't walk in this trap and take over no trap here. You know, so we had to put a spanking to them boys. And man, that was, you just don't know how good that made me feel. Big shout out to the Eagles fans, man. Y'all was crazy. My first home playoff experience is wow. I'm talking about, I've been hearing a lot of stories, man. My boy Fletch been here for 11 years, man. He told me off the jump, he's like, Slay, you think regular season be packed and loud? Wait till you hit a playoff game. I said, it gonna be even louder? He said, yes. I said, I'm going to see. We got in a, you know, I get called at the jumbo thing first. You know, I get an introduction. My name come out first. They say it. Number 2, Big Play Slay. I'm like, I hear him. Slay. I'm like, ooh, wee. And, you know, that's my like 30 seconds of fame right there. You know, I get my little 30 seconds of fame, running down a little line, slapping off my homeboy's fan. I'm like, yeah, it's a different atmosphere in here. And, you know, as the game going, you know, offense went out there, scored first, right? Crowd already lit. Defense come out. Boy, look here. That thing say, who want it? Who want it? Ooh, that crowd went crazy. I'm talking about, I don't know how people go into the game. When I get lit and I get excited, man, my mouth get dry. I be got doggone cotton mouth out there. I got cotton mouth so fast. Not that I'm scared or nervous or nothing. It's just that I'm so excited. Like, I'm like, what the hell? And that shit was electrifying. That shit was like crazy. Like, man, look at here. I was like, yeah, this is the place to be in the playoffs, man. This is the place. That's why I understand why it's so big to have a home field advantage. Because I felt like they should have did what the Kansas City should have asked for. Told us to be quiet and give us a penalty or something, because them boys was loud. I'm talking about loud rocking. Everybody was really kind of questioning what Jalen's status was this week. Is his shoulder ready? As y'all see, second play of the game, 40-yard bomb to skinny Batman shows you what that shoulder was looking like, didn't it? Oh yeah, let that thing rip. We knew what time it was. We knew he was ready during the week. That bye week helped tremendously. It helped a lot. He got a lot of recovery. He got the job done. I'm telling you, he was in the weight room with us, getting it in, working out. So you can see that he got the confidence in his shoulder, and his shoulder had the strength that he needed to do. He was doing everything with us like a team. You know, when he wasn't, he was kind of like in and out, you know, trying to find a way. But this whole week he was in the building, getting lifting all the weights, everything. Came out there. I'm talking about that 40-yard bomb, second play. I'm like, oh, we not playing with him. I knew right then we weren't playing with him. I knew what time it was. The moment I saw that ball go in the air and I saw Smitty wide open, I'm like, yeah, he ready. He was taking all the hits. We running the draw. You see he scored on the quarterback draw. So we ain't scared to run him. So they knew what time it was. They said, okay, Jalen's 100%. And he showed y'all still why he's still in that MVP conversation. Because, like I said, when he's on the field, we're a different team. I know everybody want to say this is a system quarterback. Anybody can play in this quarterback. No, you can't. You can't. You know, he's a freak of nature, man. It's Jalen Hurts. Come on, man. I'm one of his biggest fans, y'all, as y'all can tell, as y'all know. But my dog is different. And like I said, man, he doing what he doing. NFC in his third year, second year as a full-time starter. Man, come on, man. Y'all can't ask for nothing better. You know, shout out to my boy Jalen Hurts. You a dog. I'm talking about not the D-O-G, the D-A-W-G. Yeah. Them big dogs, yeah. Them the big dogs. And our offense was rolling all game. And I'm not gonna lie, the Giants defense is pretty good to me. You know, they pretty good to me, man. They got some very, very good D linemen. You know, definitely Dexter Lawrence, you know, Williams, Big 99. Them boys are real good. And you know, and I think it took a toll on them when our defense was getting three and outs, getting off the field fast, not letting them get a proper rest. And you know, and we running the ball. We was running it down their face because they was just tired. And the difference between our team and their team when it comes down to D linemen, our second string D linemen can be starters on other teams. They second string D linemen, hey, it's a big jump. It's a big difference. It's a big dip in and we take advantage of it, man. That's why we was rushing for whatever we want to. We had 3 backs going crazy. I'm talking about Miles running through it. I thought Miles had eyes all over his helmet. I'm talking about, if you seen the vision he has running that rock, it was like crazy. I'm talking about, I didn't know how he even found the holes, but he found them. So yeah, and they're good. They're good run defense. You know, I feel like, you know, with some great guys in the front line, they a great run defense, but we made it look like it was too easy out there. Like I said, we got one of the best O-lines in the world. Lane came back. I think he's one of the best tackles in the game. Honestly, you know what? He is the best tackle in the game. Better change that, Slay. But he does his thing, man. But the whole line, man, I don't know if y'all saw the play. Kelps, one armor dude, number 71. I know what number he was. Number 71. He took you on the ride now. He took you on the ride. That boy strong now. And I'm talking about, hey. I'm talking about open the hole up so big for Miles. Part up like a Red Sea. Woo-wee. Look here. I said D-line was like one of the toughest positions, most physical position. I see why it is, because, boy, they get the rolling on that O-line we got. They get the stumping over you like some, Mufasa was getting done by them dang on moose when he was falling off them doggone cliff. Rest in peace to Mufasa. But, oh, my goodness, they were just stumping all over him. Oh, my goodness. Man, I know y'all was hyped about Daniel Jones, man. I heard y'all give him the White Vig, the Danny Dimes, the everything, man. He's a great kid, man. He can play this game, man. He plays this game at a high level. But we his division opponents. We see him already twice a year. Now we get to see him a third time, so we know his strengths and his weaknesses. So we attack all his weaknesses, man. We understood the fact that we had to stop him at 26. You start them 2 guys, the game is over. We had him find a way to contain him, though, man. He's hard to contain. So the D-line really took a big step is trying to contain him the best way we can, and they did it. You know, they did. We got some sacks at the end, and, you know, I just know when he played Minnesota the week before, he was throwing for what, 300 something? Shoot, come over here. You know, we the number 1 passing defense in the league. Number 1, not 2. We number 1. We don't let that ride like that. No, we watched the film. We know what kind of big plays they had. We eliminated those. We know what he liked, so we took him away and made him beat us in some other way, which he couldn't. You know, I don't know what he ended up with throwing for was maybe 140 yards after, you know, we came out, you know, because we in the playoffs, you know, benching our starters because we was out there going crazy. But, yeah, man, that what happened, you know. We locked in. We heard all the noise, and we answer every call. We're not out here. We showed them we the better team. We the best in our division. And we had to let everybody know, man, we one of the best teams in the NFL. And I know what y'all really here for. Y'all here to hear what I play, huh? I know. I got something to tell y'all. 2 weeks ago, man, Eagles fans and Giants fans, Y'all was on my ass for my boy Kenny catching the touchdown on me. So I had to be focused. I had to be locked in, ready to go, because I could not let that happen. Because honestly, I got 3 touchdowns caught on me this year. 2 of them was from the Giants and 1 from the first game of the year. So I had to bounce back. I'm gonna give y'all a little brief, like how tough this game is for a cornerback. Okay, a good corner can look sorry against a okay receiver, but a good receiver will kill a sorry corner, and a sorry corner can't look good against a good receiver. It's hard. It's hard. That's how different the game is. It's so hard. But let's get into my performance. So I had all these mentions going on. I said, I got something for these boys. I was laser locked in. I'm talking about every play. I'm locked in. You know, 2 PBUs. You know, I'm talking about pressing, jamming, off man. Whatever they want me to do, I was doing it. He ain't throw for 130 yards. Like what? We was back there clamping the whole secondary. Talking about clamping. We knew everything they was finna do. But I was going out there going crazy. I probably got the ball thrown at me 3 or 4 times. I mean, it was a real quiet night. Because they knew. I saw him look over there one time. He was finna throw an out route. I jumped it so damn fast. If he would have threw it, it would have been a damn pick 6. And I would have been Dion all the way to the damn end zone. And then I had my new dance I'm going to do. But I'm going to save it for anytime I get a playoff pick. I don't know when that day gonna come. I don't know how many playoff games I'm going to be playing in. But I got my dance already ready for my first playoff pick. I'm hoping it come this week. But if it don't, it need to come one of these goddamn years I'm playing. So, yeah, man, I was really going crazy out there, man. I had a lot of fun. But we did what we supposed to do on the back end for sure. We shut that stuff down, man. We felt like we was better. And we was. And we went out there and executed at a high level, man. They receiver core is a great core, man. They got guys that work hard. They do their job at a high level, but, you know, we do our job too at a high level. And when you know your opponent so well, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. And they didn't change too much. You know, they're a team that didn't change a lot. They're a team that just believe that what they do best, they just go do it. Just like how we do. We do everything the same thing too. We don't change nothing. When we feel like we do best, we go do it. You just got to stop it. And one thing about us, we can stop some stuff. You know, we can get out there and get after it. And, my grade on the game, A+. You know, A+++++++. I'm out here making all A's like I'm an A student on a roll. I was going crazy. Like, man, what? Laser focus. I'm talking about. Like I'm telling you, I'm shooting stuff out my eyes. Like X-Man off X-Man. Like Cyclops, shoot right out the eyes. I'm talking about what? Locked in, red beam. Going crazy. They really only got me on one play. The 4th and 16. You know, I thought a certain route was coming. It didn't come because I was really trying to get a pick because I knew once we get this stop, the starters was coming out. So I'm like, hey, before I go out, let me leave out with a gift. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to leave out with a gift. But I didn't get the stop right then. We got another 4th down. So guess what I did? I got the chance to make it the PBU to get off the field the next drive. So I got to play back, you know what I'm saying? Same route, too. I should have jumped it and picked. I tried to jump it, but Buddy a little bit bigger than the other one, and he got a little in front of me too fast. So, but, yeah, man, I was mad about that little 4th and 16 because before then I only had one catch for like 3 yards, and I was going crazy. But that, you know, so I had 2 catches for maybe 20 yards, you know, wow. But, hey, that's part of the game, but, you know, I'm out there really clamping stuff, you know, with the 5th time Pro Bowl, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's what I do. 5 of them things. Big 5, like Kobe, you know what I'm saying? How my boy Kobe got 5 rings, I got 5 Pro Bowls. And then on top of that, my boy JB, they let out the building, come with a big time pick. Looked over to them boys and let them boys know, like, y'all should never let me go. And I said, I've been saying that for the longest. How do they let that man out the building? And he was one of the best defensive players on their team. But now he over here making plays, became an all-pro player. Like, come on, man. We knew what player they is. Man, they do certain plays in certain formations. And that was the formation they showed us. They did it to me both games on my side, and I knocked the ball down. I said, JB, If they get in that formation, bro, go jump it. They done did it twice on my side. They got to do it to your side. They don't have to do it to me again because I done made plays on it twice. They did that jump. JB saw it, took off. Won't even hesitate. Like, he beat the receiver. That jump was wild, man. JB, he's such a smart player, man. Like I said. As soon as we saw that on film, I said, bro, they did it to me twice, JB. They go have to do it on your side. And he said he go pick that shit. And he picked that shit. Coach Sirianni, man, look here. I'm telling you, man, he a great coach, man. Great coach, man. He prepared us so well for this game, man. He had so much, like, build up. Like I said, when Coach heard that they told us, we'll see y'all in 2 weeks, Coach took that to the chin. Like, Coach took that personally. Like, okay, y'all think it's sweet, you know? Okay. I'm talking about the message was basically fight, compete, you know, be technique sound, be determined. Like, he just wanted us to really go out here and, like, play a complete game. And in which y'all saw the first half, we played a lights out game, man. Like, Coach had it on him. Like, he had in his mind, it's like, it's time to go. It's time to let these dudes know who he really is. Because everybody think it's sweet. And it ain't sweet. You know, super sour. I'm talking about sour patches. Super sour. I'm talking about one of them sour tastes and your eyes started crying like you ate a lemon. You know? And Coach went out there and just told us every day, man, go out here and just dominate the guy. Because honestly, we felt like we was a better team than them from top to bottom. And for them guys to feel like they was finna come in here and beat us in our house in the playoffs, total disrespect. And Coach took it as a disrespect. And if he felt disrespected, we felt disrespected. So we went out there and handled business and got him his first playoff win. And he was loving it. And, you know, we turned up in the locker room, man. You got to see him. He had his chain on. He had my boy every chain on. I'm talking about going crazy. We was in there lit. And, man, like I said, man, like I've been telling y'all, Coach is a young guy, man. He hang with the young guys, man. He not one of these old traditional coaches, man. He really involved with the team. You know, he got the energy as a team. He play as a team. It's like he out there with us. You know, like a lot of coaches like to be to the side and just coach it up, man. Coach be really out there. He be feeling like he out there playing, out here being a quarterback, all that. Coaches love him, man. I love Coach, man. I appreciate him, man. But yeah, man, he was exciting, man, all week, man. You could see the energy, you could feel the energy through him through practice. Like, we were sharp all week. You know, we was laser focused. So, man, shout out to Coach, man. Coach Sirianni, you the GOAT right now, man. I'm telling you, man, you doing your thing. Philly was so crazy Saturday, man. We had so many stars come in, too. You know, Mike Trout, that's my dude, man. He sit right there by the tunnel. I see him every time, man. Mike, I got your ball coming. Make sure you keep that seat. I'm telling you, I got a ball coming. And shout out to Kiki Palmer. She came out there. You know, she hit the dance with me. She saw, I said, what up, Kiki? She said, what up? I'm like, okay. Kiki, no, I didn't even know she was an Eagle fan, but she was at the game, chilling. But my favorite person that came to the game, my all-time favorite player that ever played this game was there. Peyton Manning. I'm a big Peyton Manning fan. I'm talking about real big, like real big. When we played him while he was in Denver, you know, I told him how big of a fan I was and all that kind of great stuff. So I run into the sideline, take my helmet off. Bam, he was on that sideline. And he said, Slay. So I'm like, Peyton? What? Like we know each other. Like we just like, I like, Peyton? Oh my goodness, shook his hand. I said, man, I know I'm finna play this game, but I really want a picture right now. Like, I went in straight shot mode. Like, I want to take a picture. But I ain't have my phone. Nobody had no phone, nothing. But he even reminded me, like, hey, man, I remember when you said I was your favorite player in Denver, man. Go out here and ball out, man, and have fun. I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? I probably took some of that little Peyton Manning power when I shook the hand, you know, like Space Jam. Except if I just shook somebody's hand and took his power, you know what I'm saying? So I might become one of these clutch players ever, you know? So, but I think Peyton Manning is arguably the greatest quarterback of all time. Of course, he's behind Tom Brady right now. Nobody doing what Tom Brady do, but there's nobody before them two. Because I'm a big Peyton fan. But if I take my quarterback in, who I'm going to take it. No, I'm not lying. I'm not saying I'm not taking Tom. Y'all thought I was going to say Tom. No. I'm taking Peyton Manning. Yes. Mr. GOAT himself. As y'all see right now, man, we are in the NFC Championship. And we got the 49ers. They're a great team, man. Great team. I'm looking forward to the matchup, man. It's going to be a great matchup. Two great defenses going at it. But we got to see who the better, man. This is what we've been looking for. This is what the world wanted to see. This is what the world predicted. This is what all the media guys and all that stuff. Y'all finally been right. Y'all finally been right. The media been wrong a lot of times. But y'all finally been right, man. This is the game y'all been looking for. And this is the matchup everybody been waiting to see. You know, two powerhouses. Two great running offense, great passing, great everything, man. We match from top to bottom. They got all pros everywhere. We got all pros everywhere. So this gonna be a great matchup, man. I'm looking forward to that team. I respect that team so much because they find a way to win, man. They're a great team. They complement off each other, man. They got great players. They play for each other. You can see it on the field. Like, they play for each other, just as we do. The last time this team met each other was last year in our first home game. You know, Coach Sirianni first home game himself. So, you know, he came in with the 49ers, which was a tough battle, man. I think the score was 11-17. And, you know, it was a close game. I'm talking about very close. Get your popcorn and get ready, man. This is going to be a game to remember for the championship, man. We both one game away from what everybody dreamed to do. You know, there are a lot of teams that don't make it. We one game away, man. So we got to leave it all out there, both teams. So let's get active. Man, thank everybody for coming and watching, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in next week. I got to be locked in right now because your boy got a big chip on his shoulder, man. And y'all know why. Y'all know it. Y'all saw me tweet about it. But we'll address that another time.